It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jody Christian is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So digging in now, Ted Welch, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Rafael Torres.
Next for the Dodgers, Rafael Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's 1-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Randy Johnson gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Standing in, Fred Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The batting average at .360 coming in. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Count still at 1-2. Wiggins on at first, nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now, Tyler Wiggins, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Bart Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Bart Wiggins, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Christopher Wiggins is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
At the plate, Christopher Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fifth.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Digging in, Owen Christian, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Looking to minimize the damage here.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
That's wide, 2-0. in there on the black. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Bonner. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Bonner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
So stepping in, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Wiggins calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. The pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Now in the box, Edward Arnold. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
The catcher, Edward Arnold.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Popped him up. Bonner has a play. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Stepping up now, Scott Gifford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Christian.
In now, Jody Christian as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 25, Fred Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Fred Wiggins, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Liner in there for a base hit. Gifford rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So now to the plate, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Wiggins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
21.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping into the box, Kenny Mathiasen. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 23, Robbie Grossman.
Now to the plate, Robbie Grossman. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Wiggins in foul ground. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Randy Johnson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Randy Johnson. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he pops it up. Wiggins ranging into the outfield. He gets there, but he missed it.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Standing in now, Ted Welch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates,
Riding in once again, Bart Wiggins. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. To the plate now, Christopher Wiggins. Pitch out, nothing doing. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Owen Christian. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Stepping in now, Edward Arnold, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Arnold is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he popped him up. Torres will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Rafael Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wiggins comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. To short, hit hard, fielded cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Bonner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Mike Piazza. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Scott Gifford will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Popped him up. Welch will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The pitcher, number 41, Jody Christian.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jody Christian. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2.
Ball inside. Now, inside.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Fred Wiggins. Liner in there for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1-9, they could put a hurting onion. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins, and he fouls this one off. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate. So maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Ready once again, Tyler Wiggins, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Martin Perez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. In there, and he's taken him as far as he can go now. It's full 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Wiggins. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Wiggins is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Dodger error, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Wiggins is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Yasmani Grandal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2.
Ball that low. Ball that outside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4-0. A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Digging in now, Owen Christian. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Owen Christian.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there,
catcher,
3 fastballs in a row. He goes.
Arnold.
Standing in now, Edward Arnold, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Popped him up. Mathiasen backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Striding in, Scott Gifford. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Jody Christian, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Dodgers nothing. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ted Welch. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. in for strike two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter, the second baseman, Rafael Torres.
At the plate now, Rafael Torres. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 44, Jackie Robinson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Gary Bonner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total 4th best on the ball club. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One and one, here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Pirates 4 and the Dodgers 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fred Wiggins. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Digging in once again, Curtis Wiggins. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up, down the third baseline. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The right fielder, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bart Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Into the box, Christopher Wiggins. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Inside and low, 2-1. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Leading off the inning, Kenny Matthiasen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit hard, but foul. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a swing, and he popped him up, straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro Baez.
Alex Gordon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Los Angeles, number 5, Alex Gordon.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
North.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. To the plate now, Ted Welch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
First and second now, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Wiggins is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 3. Second base.
Digging in, Rafael Torres. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Well hit to right, but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Doc Ellis answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball.
With runners in scoring position this season, Robinson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Ellis, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Dodgers leave them loaded. They trail 6-1.
7th inning stretch.
Pedro Sutton will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. At the plate, Owen Christian.
Leading up for the Pirates, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now
baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Edward Arnold, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Into the box, Scott Gifford. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Welch has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Doc Ellis. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Into the box now, Gary Bonner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Bonner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The catcher, number 35.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
At the plate now, Kenny Mathiasen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. Now a hard liner, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Dodgers 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now pitching.
Eli Salinas will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 30, Eli Salinas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes. Jansen has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of. Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Curtis Wiggins, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 out and a runner on third. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bart Wiggins is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A man at third with 1 away. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now, Christopher Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Dodgers 2. Christian Murray comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Christian Murray.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. A note passed along from our producer Chris Cutcliffe tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. Set to get his day started, Eli Salinas, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Ted Welch.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Ted Welch. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jody Christian earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Randy Johnson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 7-2. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Chicago Cubs completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 3-1. The win was their 6th in a row. Chris Rodriguez got the W and now has 5 this year, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers, 3-1. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves, 3-2. The Miami Marlins picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Nationals in Washington, 9-7. It was their 5th straight victory. The Detroit Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 6-2. The Orioles combined for 4 total home runs as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 11-7. They now have 6 straight victories. The Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 9-4. Steve Garvey drove in 4 overall with 2 big flies as San Diego took one over the Blue Jays, 4-2. Nori Haston won his first game of the season, leading the Indians to the win over the Rays, 3-2. The New York Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals, 8-4. Andrew McCutchen was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 12-5. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Andres Doe earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 3-2. The A's combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-1. The Bo Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 2-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.